Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Kyro, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going full cyberpunk because we're talking about the dark web. You know, that mysterious underbelly of the internet you hear about in hushed whispers and creepypastas? Seriously though, it's a fascinating, albeit kinda sketchy place. We're gonna be talking about what the dark web actually, spoiler, it's not just for buying illegal stuff, how to access it safely, and some of the things you might find there. But before we fire up TOR and start browsing hidden wikis, I gotta give you the mandatory disclaimer. I'm not responsible for anything dumb you do. Let's dive in. Alright, so first things first, what actually the dark web? You hear all sorts of crazy stories, but at its core, it's just a part of the internet that your regular browsers like Chrome or Firefox can't access. It's like that secret level in your favorite video game. You need a special key to get in. And in this case, that key is TOR, or the onion router. Think of TOR like a super secure, anonymized VPN. It bounces your connection through a bunch of different servers around the world, making it really hard to track where you're going or what you're doing. Now, before you get any ideas, the dark web isn't about illegal activities. There are actually some legitimate reasons to use it. But, and this is a big but, the dark web is also home to some seriously shady stuff. It's the wild west of the internet, and you gotta be careful who you trust, or rather, you shouldn't trust anyone. So, you're still here? I warned you, but hey, I get it. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back, right? Alright, if you're determined to dip your toes into the digital underworld, let's at least make sure you're doing it as safely as possible. Step 1, and I cannot stress this enough, download TOR from the official TOR project website. Don't trust any random links you find online. They could easily be loaded with malware. Once you've got TOR installed, it's time to add another layer of protection. Fire up your VPN, you launch TOR. Go into your TOR browser settings and disable JavaScript. JavaScript can be used to fingerprint your browser and track you, so it's best to just turn it off while you're on the dark web. And finally, the golden rule of the dark web: never, ever enter any personal information. Seriously, treat every website like it's trying to steal your identity, because some of them probably are. Okay, so you've got TOR installed, your VPN is running, and you're feeling like a digital ghost. Now what? Well, navigating the dark web is a little different from your usual Google search. Websites here end in .onion instead of .com or .org, and they're not indexed by search engines. So how do you find anything? The most common way is through directories, kind of like curated lists of .onion links. One of the most well-known is the hidden wiki, but even then, proceed with caution. Remember, anyone can set up a website on the dark web, so it's easy to stumble onto scams or worse. Now, let's talk about what you might actually find down here. There are forums dedicated to privacy and security, encrypted email providers, and even whistleblowing platforms like SecureDrop. You might stumble across communities of activists organizing protests or sharing information censored by their governments, but on the flip side, you'll also find those infamous black markets and hacking forums. Alright, before I let you loose on the dark web, we need to have a little heart-to-heart. I know this stuff seems exciting, like you're in a spy movie or something, but you've got to remember, the dark web is serious business. Law enforcement agencies around the world are actively monitoring illegal activities, and just because you're using TOR doesn't make you invincible. Clicking on the wrong link, downloading a malicious file, or even just visiting certain websites can land you in hot water. And even if you're not doing anything illegal, you could still become the target of hackers or scammers. So, what's the takeaway here? Use your head, be skeptical of everything, and don't do anything stupid. The dark web can be a fascinating place to explore, but it's not a game. Stay safe, stay anonymous, and most importantly, stay ethical. So yeah, the dark web, it's a weird, wild, and sometimes downright terrifying place, but hopefully this video gave you a better understanding of what it is, how to navigate it safely, and most importantly, why you should think twice before clicking on that sketchy onion link. If you're hungry for more cybersecurity goodness, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And as always, stay curious, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.